Man United is moving on a mad ANC thing. This is catered deployment.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a catered deployment. Hey, man is chowing municipal money, bro.
I don't know how many times has a woman who can't even cook asked me, have I eaten? It's like, the fuck are you gonna do if I haven't eaten? You know what I'm saying?
How dare you?
Where they'll send you a bouquet of flowers with hundreds in it. The girl will send it to herself and act like she got it from another man.
Facts.
Paul Scholes. Not only did he nail it on the Man United game, but he nailed it on his daughter too. Cause jeez,
a whole family, and now I step in and fuck up that whole thing, and then act like, oh no, I'll repair it by becoming the new daddy.
A woman is always willing to do the girls' night out thing. You are mean to an end. She wants to show you off to her friends so she can be able to prop herself up. But when a woman starts to abandon her friends for you, now you know she's about you. I remember, bro, sometimes back in uni, bro, I'd be trapping mad. Like stovetops and toasters were used specifically to light blunts, bro. Like when my lighter was out and I was lazy to go get one. Because when I was in the trap, I'd use a stovetop or a toaster to light the shit.
Why did you use the rolled up toilet paper?
Get the fuck out of here! Toilet paper? What you mean? Like,
yeah, you light it, you light the toaster and then you roll up a toilet paper, like a really long one, and then it just keeps burning, but it burns really slow, so you always have a ladder. Come
Jesus
on,
Christ.
Hi, bro. Now I won't be able to wipe my ass because I want to light a blunt. Hi, bro.
It just takes a little, like, oh, come on.
Experts. Can you hear experts?
Nah. Bro, COVID changed everything. Toilet paper is always the first thing to go when lockdown gets deep. Can't be wasting toilet paper. That's a commodity. When the apocalypse comes, that's how we're going to trade our way to success. That's how we're going to see a good life. That's how we're going to make it.
It's so stupid too, because it's like, guys, when you run out of toilet paper, I'm a towel, bro. Like anything, you can use anything to wipe your ass.
Bro,
when toilet paper runs out in the world.
Bro, forget that. I'll just say that.
The same Vaslap that you...
No, Pella, you're going to have a different one. The fuck? You're going to have a different one just for that.
I'm a Sulman knew the way. Allah was showing them man the way. They didn't even depend on toilet paper to begin with. They were out here splashing and that. So they knew. They saw COVID coming from time. Alhamdulillah. Ha. Meanwhile, those niggas were on the next one already. But yo,
banana leaf.
Speaking of getting refreshed and getting yourself up to another level, both you, your spirit, and your ass, man, we are back here.
Whoa.
The world's most.
The fuck does it have to do with another nigga's ass, bro?
Bro, we were talking about toilet paper. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're talking about toilet paper and refreshment. Now let me get to it. Welcome, welcome all to the world's most sensational podcast.
Sensational.
With yours truly, Fear Bavaria, in your area, the man you hate to love and love to hate, your bringer of truth and the dropper of gems. Let's get it. Ooh.
Oh, my bad. Shit, I forgot it's me. Bruh, hey man, this is Wesley Sniper. I shoot him from a distance. No. I'm actually quite sober for a few days now. Anyway, this is Wesley Sniper. I shoot him from a distance like Roberto Carlos.
Pew.
Let me mansplain K.A.N.E.
And once again, welcome all to the world's most sensational podcast, the Let Me Mansplain Podcast, where everything goes, just as long as you can mansplain it.
Grr.
Was that not more refreshing? A nigga sounded like a flight attendant on the joint, man. That was so much more refreshing. No wild nigga shit.
Are you supposed to also do the synchronized swimming that they do, or the synchronized air swimming when you move this way and pointing to the exits? Wow, boy.
To the exit.
They're directing traffic in the plane like it's a strip club.
Yo. Bro, you know, that just makes me think of Soul Plane, bro. Soul Plane really needs to be one of those more celebrated black classics, man.
He sneaks on a plane.
But it's trash though. Snakes on a Plane is dope though.
No,
I am tired of these motherfucking snakes on this
motherfucking plane.
The thing is, it's so plain. It's so bad that it's good. It's just it's one of those ones where you're trying to do something and they do it so badly that it ends up being funny.
Yeah, but my Ratchet classics. Oh, I love them so much.
Oh man,
yeah, slapstick.
Alright, guys, but imagine. I was actually having
Ratchet classics. Speaking
you
Bobby Shmurda.
I was actually going to talk about something else, but anyway, that would have worked well with Ratchet classics. But yeah, now let's talk about Shmurda, bro. Hi, man's is looking fruity now, bro.
Why are you gay?
Hey man, he's zesty. He's zesty, very zesty.
What?
Haven't you seen the videos of Shmurda dancing?
He's zesty.
I saw
bro.
the one where he was twerking on stage, where he was doing some weird shit on stage.
Imag, have you seen the one with Quavo when you're shooting a music video with Quavo?
No,
he was popping that waistline. Let me tell you, he was popping it. Quavo was doing his little screw moves. Yeah, here comes Bobby. Shmoney. Way in front, he was feeling the beat.
You know what happened there? I can explain this, niggas. They touched the boy.
He went to prison.
They touched the boy, fam.
Skate straight.
Skate skew.
Shit.
Skate skew.
I didn't even think of that.
Bro, my man went in there, bro, and got inducted to the LMNOP gang.
Bro, now
walking with his pants sagged.
Bro, now this is another video he was shooting where he's like doing these other moves, and it's like, my G, dog, like, ish.
Why are you gay?
So he's just doing some bro. This is one
just
that
some
I've seen
fruity
where
stuff.
he's live on stage. He's on stage
and he's grinding
like a stripper. He's winding it like a motherfucking strip. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? Like,
at this stage, him and Megan Thee Stallion need to have a dance off. Like, honestly, they need to battle now.
Oh,
because
man.
Because Megan, everyone cries about Megan. You know what I'm saying?
He needs to get right with Lil Nas X. I'm telling you, to ride him like an Old Town Road, bro. Ride till I can't no more.
Bruh, I got the horses in the back. Shit. That shit only clicks now.
The whole thing was sus. You see, the thing is, when the man came out, bro, that was an LMNOP anthem. I'm telling you, still, dude, hard. Okay, no, homo. Wait, pause.
He said it was gay. So what?
Oh, bro.
But bro, it's so disappointing. Like, before he got locked up, Bobby Shmurda was hot. Pause. He was like that nigga. He was a hot nigga, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, my thing is, sure, you can come out a new man, but I'm not saying don't come out fruity, but it's like, what is this? What are we looking at? Like, why are you making it a point?
Why is he doing it?
Yeah, it's because he's making it a point to be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like you're making
he comes out stereotypically gay. Like, you can be a gay ass nigga, but you don't have to be grinding on no stuff, man.
Exactly. It's like, it's not even that. It's like, bro, if you're gonna come out to change, man, you can come out and just talk about how prison changed you, and you can dance too. No one said you can't dance, but there's just too much going on. Way too much going on.
Yeah, suck a dick like a nigga. Take it like a man. Take over like a man. Don't make the movements too fluid. Make them hard and abrupt.
It shows that he was a power person.
Oh no, bro! I'm watching the video right now with Quavo. Yo, he's dancing there. I won't You see that? Shmoney. He's dancing, bro. He's feeling the beat, bro. That point, Quavo was just like, let me skirt away from this right now. And he skirted away. Like, he skirted away real quick. He pushes, because he's doing the little Lambo, that lamb talk dance, and then he just pushes the Lambo to the side. Because
exactly, it was like, I can't have you in my front seat, bro. Like, I can't be seen with you in my front seat.
Hi, bro. Hi. He had his hands on his head. I'm gay again. No.
Okay.
This is not good.
I won't even lie. That shit is funny. That shit is funny as
It's
fuck. Bro.
funny, but like, no, G.
But it's
Nah,
funny though.
G.
In that
Okay,
video,
like,
on that
Aibo.
clip
Aibo.
specifically.
Yeah, this clip specifically, but now when we're following a pattern, we're like, whoa, what's going on here now? What's happening with? And the pants he's wearing are way too motherfucking tight, dog. Way too tight.
Panty
This is the one
wearing.
with the green ones. The green ones.
The pants,
The green ones.
the
Oh,
leggings.
yeah,
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck is that,
Shmoney.
Alright, bro. He's mad. My man is
I
mad
feel like
sus.
these are the
He's
moves
mad
he
sus.
made to survive prison,
he-
bruh.
Like
He was doing this too long in prison, and now, bro, no, for real. Pelaguma 28. If it's good, and when you're a wifey, if they're having a meeting, you dance around naked while niggas are having a meeting, right? And, bruh, it's some real shit. Ask anyone who knows the numbers gangs, bro. Like this is suspect as fuck.
Bro, like Bavaria said at the beginning of the episode, it's a ratchet throwback. He was throwing it
Ratchet
back.
classic, bro. Oh man. Oh, sensational. Okay, no, not
It's
sensational.
not sensational, the fuck?
Okay, no, okay,
no, not sensational. No, not sensational. Not
Bruh,
sensational. Okay,
like it kind of reminds me of when, like in grade 8, some guy who was trying to act thuggish was like, you see, all of you guys will be girlfriends in prison. It's like, bro, we don't aspire to go to prison. Like, the fuck?
bro,
Exactly. Yeah, that's the sad part.
man.
He actually
Like,
thinks
Man.
he's on that path, man. No.
Bro. And also, speaking about girlfriends, niggas, right? No. This is something very important that I don't even know how the fuck we skipped over after 30. This is the 30th episode. I don't know how the fuck we skipped over this. Girlfriend allowance. How do y'all niggas feel about girlfriend allowances while I pull up this message that I got?
It's girlfriend allowance is stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid, and it's like we already know now at this point that men and women deal with each other from a transactional standpoint. Now it's clear she's a product. Now clearly, now even though she's a product, is that the best bang for your buck? Really, is that the best you can do? Paying us some subscription for love. Really?
Get the fuck out of here!
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, man.
Nah,
You know I
bro.
pimp. Man. Like, so I don't believe in none of that shit. She gotta give me money for this dick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
This dick ain't free.
fuck
This
that shit, bro.
dick ain't free.
Nah, fuck that shit, bro. Like, fuck it. If she trying to get money out of you, fuck that bitch. That's
Bruh.
simple.
Listen, right.
Pimp.
Here's my take on this. And I'm sure like people listening now are like, oh no, he's about to say some shit. We have to be realistic as niggas. We give our girlfriends money.
Oh, hell no!
We give out, like, niggas need to stop acting like I don't give this girl a cent. She's not gonna get shit from me. Nigga, like, guys, can you hear me?
Bruh.
Yes.
Yeah,
too
we
bad,
can hear
bro.
you.
Oh.
You talking some bullshit.
My point was with that, we do give our girlfriends money, right? But here's the thing. It's something that is unwritten because we've already reached that comfortability. That's what people forget to add into their little statements of, I know you must give your girlfriend this much, or whenever women say that. They forget that we have to get to a certain level of comfortability where we have both proved to each other, would say, money isn't necessarily an object between the two of us. So if I give you money to go buy food, and you didn't even like ask me or anything, it's how, baby, as if you're hungry, now so going notification, a young whatever, and whatever she sub well, she'll go buy. It is what it is. You're her nigga. If you got it, you're not gonna fucking send her a stack, 1,000 to for her to get food. No, you're gonna send her an appropriate amount, whatever you feel is an appropriate amount in your pockets. I say nothing more than 200, but hey, people,
Bruv. The amounts is not the problem. The amount has never been the problem. To me, it's always like, do what you want. But my thing is that the most important thing is mental points of origin. Why are you doing this thing? Are you doing this thing because you want to keep her? Or are you doing this thing purely from your own enjoyment? If you give your girl a stack, you throw even a 10, if you throw a 1 grand, 2 grand, 5, whatever. If you're doing it because you enjoy to do it and she's impressed you and she's done something to you that you feel like she deserves it, nothing but a thing. But if you're buckling under pressure and you need to give her the squab so she stays, because if you know that you don't, she's going to start getting mouthy and she's going to start getting impatient. She's going to start getting all types of ways, and other guys are going to take her from
Preach.
you're moving simp like.
Exactly.
Simp like.
My thing is, if she's asking for it, if it's mandatory now, fuck that bitch. 'Cause I talk,
Yes.
look, like you said, the comfortability it has to be, and sometimes it has to become. I say from me, the comfortability comes from an exchange of dollars, right? I've seen that she doesn't really need my money. I've seen that she has her own shit. I only give her my 10,000 or my 200, however much, like Bavaria said, it doesn't matter the amount. It's about how I want to give it to her, when I want to give it to her, what has she done for me to make me feel like she deserves it, bruh. Come on, bruh. Start simping.
I feel like you guys just expounded on what I was saying, was that we had to get to a certain level where I know that we both don't need each other's money, but if we feel like doing something nice for each other, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, like Bavaria said, regardless of the amount.
Yeah.
The people are doing us, or what women are doing on social media these days, is that they expect the perks of, let's say, a 6 month or 6 months to 1 year relationship in 2 weeks. That's my issue.
Get the fuck out!
You can't get.
Yes.
We're nowhere near comfortable with each other yet. Let's just admit that. I don't care if we fuck the first night.
Sensation.
We're nowhere near comfortable with each other. We're comfortable with each other. Cause bro, this happens to me all the time. I could just be sitting. Homegirl send me a message. Are you hungry? I was like, yeah, but have you eaten? No. The key word is have you eaten? That's the key that women use. Have you eaten? I don't know how many times has a woman who can't even cook asked me, have I eaten? It's like, the fuck are you gonna do if I haven't eaten? You know what I'm saying?
How dare you?
Bruh.
What's on the menu first? What's on your menu
I
first?
don't want pussy. Like, if you say, have I eaten? Tell me what you're gonna do for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about pussy at that stage. I keep getting pussy, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So if a homegirl asks me, would say, how have you eaten? I'll just be like, nah, but I'll get to it on some time what I'm doing. Bro, your food is outside. That's just normal in a relationship. It's normal. So how can you expect that from someone within 2 weeks, A, and B, with you not even reciprocating that, where it's the guy will always be forking out and you're on his side and you not doing shit? It's weird, bro. It's like,
Bro,
here's where my last point is. Here's my analogy, right? I feel like now the suburbs have risen. You won't get this from, like, okay, I'm not saying you won't get it from a hood chick, but the what's the word? The word where you feel like you deserve something when it's entitlements.
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
Has now, the entitlements of suburban girls has now infected women across the world.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because a hood chick would have held you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
not really.
Bro, they hold
Okay,
you down.
Not all of them, of course not.
Okay,
But-
I'll say it like this. Bro. It's a levels thing, right? Because one thing I've realized about women, that women are not all the same to all the same people. If she perceives you as higher than she is, she's going to make herself more serviceable to you. But if she thinks she's on the same level as you and or lower, that's when she's going to squeeze you and pressure you and become entitled.
Right.
That's one thing I've realized, because, you know, a lot of my niggas from the hood, yeah, boy, hey, this chick is giving me this, she wants this. But if I pull up, it's not a big deal. She doesn't. And this is the thing about women. Women are brilliant in this, in that they have two halves. They have two halves, bro. The one half, she's all about the paper, and the other half, she's all about the love and the enjoyment and whatever. On the one half, you need to pay to play. On the other half, you're just playing for free.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
You know what I'm saying? So with this whole thing, it goes back to the thing I said before, mental point of origin. You have to ask yourself, is she here because of me, or am I just a means to an end? Which also goes back to the social media thing. Dudes, women really want men for other women. You know what I'm saying? Because women want to be able to say, hey, my man got me this because I'm so pretty in comparison to all the women around me. And I'm so this because of this and this. And it's gotten to the point where, no lie, one of my dudes I know, he's in the floral business. He does like planting, gardening, agriculture, whatever. He actually has started doing an Instagram package where they'll send you a bouquet of flowers with hundreds in it. The girl will send it to herself and act like she got it from another man.
Wow.
Because that's the trend now. That's the trend now. A chick will act like, oh, I got into an argument with Bae. Then she gets a bouquet of flowers wrapped in hundreds or wrapped in 200s, whatever, to act like, hey, her man has got it like that. And then there's also the one where she goes out, right? She'll go out to Florida or Mhlanga or whatever. She'll go to a nice place and she'll order two glasses of wine. Lapo she'll be with a friend or she'll be by herself and she'll post it as if she's there with the man. See, now they're dating themselves to get to other women. That's what I'm like.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. I see that picture that I don't want you to see umuntu wami, but I'm here with him.
Yes.
Wow. These bitches are crazy.
Yes.
Facts. So does that add to the thing of women don't do shit for men? They do it for themselves. Think about it. They do it to impress each other.
Yeah.
They literally do shit to impress other women, because if we weren't in the picture half the time, they wouldn't be doing all this fuck shit. They wouldn't. You see, now it's the era of the mean girls. Bruh, fuck. Let me dive into this.
Wow.
Now is the era of the mean girls. So they're busy fucking each other, but then they keep blaming it. They're shifting the blame onto us. They know it's each other. They are gunning for each other. The blame keeps getting shifted onto us, and they want to do some mean girl shit to each other while we watch. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Well, the reason why the three of us are unbothered about a lot of the things that these hands do is that we're just sitting and watching, like, oh, like, bro, I got a call recently from homegirl, and she was just telling me crack, all the stuff. I'm like, yo, I was even like doing a follow-up because that shit was like funny as shit. I was like, hey, what happened this time?
I love that.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Field reports about what's going on in the jungle. I love
Dog.
Field reports, bro.
And I'm just like, all right, let me just do a follow-up. And it's like, yes, it's always them. It starts with them and it ends with them. We are just collateral damage. We are literally just collateral damage. Because as Bavaria said, as Bavaria said in multiple episodes ago, women are suicide bombers. They will make sure that everything around them, including their man, whatever, will go down crumbling with them.
Gotcha,
they will make sure, they will ensure they can rebuild at any time. They don't give two shits. Niggas don't care, man. Niggas don't care how many times she's destroyed herself. Niggas will keep going back. So she knows what to if I look good enough, or if I have that thing about me, I can just get another nigga, man.
Oh yes, daddy.
After fucking up this.
This is where my disclaimer comes in. This is for the one side of it, because I said women have men for two reasons. There's two sides of the thing. There's the safety and security and means to an end side, and then there's like the hot lust, love, attraction.
Daddy.
Take my jaws off. I'll do anything for you. You see, and notice this one. Peep this one. Notice how you will know in which category you are. Are you being used, or she's here for you? By how she treats her friends. If a woman is always willing to do the girls' night out thing, you are mean to an end. She wants to show you off to her friends so she can be able to do the mean girls thing and prop herself up, for the validation. Say, oh, my man did this, that. But when a woman starts to abandon her friends for you, now you know she's about you. She doesn't have to post whatever you're doing. She doesn't have to be out there with the friends. She just wants to be with you. That's when you know that it's all about you.
Sensational.
Even more so, even to get more sensational, you dump her, you cheat on her, you do anything. She's not telling her friends a damn thing because she knows she's coming back. She's not going anywhere.
Sensational.
That's the sensational one.
Bruh.
That's the sensational one.
No. Elsie, the reason why
it's like,
now I'm saying, so the reason why I keep doing my silent laugh. The reason why I keep doing my silent laugh is because it's like, Elsie, it's so like there's some, sometimes things are 100% true and some things are 120% true.
Sensation.
Bruh, if she abandons her friends, then you know that she's down for you, bruh. Because Vela, her friends are bad for her.
Yes.
They're going to keep, if she has those kind of friends, they're going to keep involving her. Bro, like, oh, you just reminded me of something. I've known this girl for since 2019, 2 years now. And she was just always chilled. Like, she could just chill with me and Jay. We'd be chilled and all that stuff. And then her homegirl is a baddie. Mind you, that homegirl, she's just, she does what she does. So it's like she always separated herself. But once like her friend came back to the city and they started doing things together, her whole life changed. And then suddenly she's at expensive places. She's doing this, she's doing that.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something
And then the one thing that I can tell that you're from the streets that happened was she went into depression. Now, I feel as if the night we've said this 1,000 and
hold up, bro. The good Lord is telling me a word. He's inspired me with a great scripture. Galatians chapter 2 verse 2 says, women don't have friends, they just have gossip partners.
Hallelujah.
Women do not have a sisterhood, they have a city girl's hood. Finally, in this great scripture, it says, like the great prophet Future
sensational
has put in the good book, he has said to us, if she doesn't have an Audemars on the wrist, she's for the streets.
Fire.
She doesn't have that identification. I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. And exactly what you're saying, it's exactly what you're saying. These girls want to make it look like something it isn't. This is not your friend. And always peep how they talk about their friends, eh?
Facts.
They'll tell all the business.
Alles.
They feel you. The first thing they'll do, they'll tell all her friends' business. All your friends' business, but she'll never say all your business. She'll never say all your business to the friend because she knows she's advertising you. Now her friend's gonna want to try you out. See, that's when she's for you, because she keeps quiet because she knows how good she's eating. The dumb ones are the ones who be like, oh, my man busts my back like this, and he does this for me, and he's so sexy. Next thing, your friend is gonna take your man. But the ones that know that, they're quiet. But when she's not afraid of losing you and you're just a bill, you're a bill to her, you're just a subscription service, she'll tell your friends about you. She'll even post the money roses, all that nonsense. So,
bruh, at some points, women will start holding up money phones, bro. Like, my man just gave me this.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Nah, that's nah. You was preaching, you was talking, bro. Like literally, I don't know about K.A.N.E because I can't see the nigga, but like I'm literally just sitting here listening, like, damn, right? This nigga's right, like, bro. Because like I was saying, when there's like a lot of streety telltales, and once when I said once you get to that depression stage, I know the life has taken over you now, because you now feel that void that everyone else there was feeling when you weren't in that lifestyle and away from people who are just drinking and smoking and partying every weekend just to feel, or just to fill the void or to numb the pain. And you join that too. You're going to feel as if you're one of them. You're going to try to be one of them just to understand. You're going to start going through the motions just so you can understand. They'll start fucking up their own relationships just so they can say, I know or umjolos also, you know what I'm saying? Like umjolos like heavy. Like they want to live that life. And that thing annoys the shit out of me, bro. Yo.
And you know what else I've noticed about that? Like, Hans, everyone does this, but especially Hans in this context, they'll get to a point where you get to like sunken cost fallacy or like buyer's remorse, where you're so deep in it, you don't want to admit to yourself that you wasted your time. So what do? Instead of admitting and going through the repentance and praying to the good Lord, future Van Dross, for him to redeem your sins, you double down even more into the street life. And then you're going to act like you love it and you're all about it even more. And that's when they get really loud about it. That's when they get like, you see there's this like new breed of hotelers, bro. They want to tell all. She wants a new book, like Vivica A. Fox thing. You know what I'm saying? Who's that Selena chick? The Selena chick who gets ran through by all the mandem in the industry, bro. She's seen more semen than a slave trade. You know what I'm saying? She's seen more semen.
Yeah. Keep going. My bad.
More sausage than a German Oktoberfest, bro.
Bro, she's seen more semen than a mermaid.
Bro.
She's seen more semen than an anchor. She's seen more semen than a fish.
Seen more pipe than a plumber.
Bruh. But honestly, I like what you said when you said that you kind of have, or guys or niggas kind of have buyer's remorse. That's so true, because, you know, it actually is a very big form of simping, buyer's remorse. Because, let me tell you why. Yeah. Or let me mansplain. Yeah. It's a form of simping because, you know, if you buy something or if you order a product on Amazon or whatever, and it's broken, it gets you broken. you're gonna look at it and be like, you know what? Let me just work with what I have instead of you don't have the confidence to go and say, hey, bro, this shit that I ordered or this shit that I bought from you is broken. I need you guys to replace it replace it with a new one or whatever, or even going to go buy it yourself, or buy a different one. But Simps will keep this broken object or whatever they bought that was broken and be like, no, I can work with this. I can make it work. I can make it work. No matter what the fuck. No matter what the fuck you do, it won't work properly. It'll keep breaking down more and more. I like the fact you said, because that is
exactly
premium, not even free and basic, premium simping. When you have buyer's remorse, but then you don't even have the confidence to give it back. Or to go and buy a new one. You don't have the skill to go, or the goal to be like, you know what, this isn't for me. Let me move on. You always want
to get a new one.
Exactly. You always trying to work with what you have.
Squeeze every bit of it.
Acting like Bob the Builder out here, trying to fix everything, bro. You're not gonna fix every chick out here, bro. Like I won't even lie. I've also tried once in my life to try to fix a hand. That doesn't fucking work. Not at all.
Nope.
You try to be her piece. You try to do everything. It doesn't fucking work. Like, bro,
don't save her.
She don't wanna be saved.
Sensational.
Bruh. Listen, bro. In terms of simping, bro, I want to get to this week's simp of the week. You know what I'm saying? This week, I want to baptize I wouldn't say he's a vet, but no, he's not a vet. I just want to baptize a man who I didn't see this coming at all, but Mauro Icardi.
He needs some milk.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, you saw that nonsense, bro.
He been a simp though.
I want to baptize this man in simpness. Because
that man is a simp, bro.
Listen,
that's a simp, man.
Let me actually pull up this article so I don't get my facts wrong. Bro, listen. This article says Wanda Nara has said that her and Mauro Icardi agreed to get divorced before she made a dramatic U-turn following a letter from the Argentine striker. The model and television personality fueled rumors that Icardi had cheated on her when she unfollowed him on Instagram and ranted, "Another family you ruined for a shit," to her followers. Icardi was then absent from PSG's training and unfollowed everyone on Instagram except for Nara, who was also his agent. Remember, an attempt to save his marriage. I don't even have to say, and then the article continues to say she has 9.6 million followers. That's so important. It's his agent. So when you exactly when you attach your paper, bro, when you attach your paper to your wife, bro, and she can either block or move your deals now. That's just another level. How, bro, you can't mix business with pleasure. That's the ultimate form of simping. You can't mix business with pleasure. Bro, it's because now when you want to live it up and be like, Yazin, fuck, I can't stay in Paris because she lives here, sure, let me move to Italy or
she's
to
holding
England.
Your move.
She's holding your move. She has your cards to her chest. Doesn't matter the fact that you guys are going through shit, she's still your manager. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked
and you know
up.
What's worse? You know what's even worse in this context? Do you know who Maxi Lopez is, right?
Yes.
Maxi Lopez was married to Wanda Nara before, and Icardi, and Maxi Lopez was sort of mentoring Icardi while he was still in Sampdoria.
Yeah.
And he actually had this man live with him.
Yeah.
When he was a kid, he was showing him the ropes, and this man took his gal. And then not only that, he took his gal and his kids.
Yeah,
and he tattooed another man's kids to his skin. And then married his woman who was sleeping around. So from the beginning, this man was on some simp stuff.
He been simping.
Proper simping.
Bro, I didn't know all this background, all this backstory.
You don't know that.
This is why Messi doesn't want to play with Icardi. Anytime Messi and Icardi in the same team, they don't play at the same time. It's because Messi's like, I can't. Argentina, Icardi has been on fire for years, but he never plays for Argentina because Messi's like, bruv, I don't want to. And notice how Messi rocks up to PSG. Icardi doesn't even see bench time, blood. Doesn't see any of it. Because Messi's like, no, Maxi Lopez is my boy. You don't move like that. You don't move like that.
Oh, hell no. Bro.
So to me, Icardi is a super simp. He's so close to greatness, but he'll never reach it because he's the asymptote.
This whole
mathematical for you niggas right there.
Bruh. Honestly, I don't even...
Other than that, like, there's being a simp and then there's being a bitch nigga. Like, bruh, if I knew some shit that was going on in one of y'all's relationships, or let y'all have a whole family, and now I step in and fuck up that whole thing, and then act like, oh no, I'll repair it by becoming the new daddy. Fuck that, bruh. Nah, that's some bitch nigga shit, bro.
Bro, it's like, honestly, it's like the same thing as watching someone else make their garden, and then you're the one who keeps pouring water and helping it grow. You're literally helping their seed grow, literally.
Oh hell no!
But honestly, bro,
take it
like
from
he
them.
literally August Alsina'd him. Like he August Alsina'd his ass, bro.
I've seen it him.
That was the original entanglement.
but
Bro,
but listen,
Cardi was
gents,
the original entanglement.
let's just baptize this man. You know what I'm saying? Let me start off the church. Let me start off the church song. Simping. God damn, simping. Niggas be out here simping. Oh damn, simping. Oh niggas, man, guys, we can't even baptize a nigga on for Simp of the week.
Bro, just baptize him by yourself. It's not gonna be sick, bro.
Why are you gay?
Since y'all niggas fucked up the last song, let me see if y'all know the song. Listen. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some menu in it. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some menu in it.
No, you know what, bro?
Reefer.
Bro, I don't think.
Let's
This
smoke
is the
this
point
pack.
where I just. This is the point where I
bro.
just.
Wait, hold up. That was mid, bro. That was so. You know what? You didn't really nail that segue. But listen, do you know who really nailed it this week?
Who there?
Paul Scholes. Not only did he nail it on the Man United game, but he nailed it on his daughter too. Cause jeez, my man was moving crazy, bro.
I
Listen.
get You see, this is what happens when you talk shit and all your kak starts. You reveal your own kak after that. You show who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I get it. Fine. He's an OG,
Wait,
but
Ken, do you know-
shit?
Do you know what we Ken? Do you know what we were on? Do you know what Scholes did?
I don't know what y'all talking about, actually.
Nah, just look at the.
You can
group
just
chat.
tell me, nigga, what happened.
I don't know how to put it, man. Man enjoys.
has a fetish.
toes.
He's a
He
foot
has a
fetish.
But I don't even think it's a
foot
foot
fetish.
fetish, bro, because it was his daughter. It was his daughter, though.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
It was his
Then a toe
daughter, though.
fetish.
So-
Instead of helping his daughter even clip her toenails, this man was biting her
He
toenails.
bit the toenail.
What?
He bit her
It's on
toenails
video.
off.
Caught
And
in
she took a
4K.
picture, dog. I mean, she took a video, my
Video.
bad.
Oh, no. I'm looking at it. Oh, my God, no.
It's
Oh,
cozy, bro.
no. And then she posted a true love.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Oh, she
Exactly.
captioned it true love. Oh, no.
That's
Bro.
some sus
and if
nigga
you- if-
shit.
And if you think about it, bro, one of his most favorite passes, he didn't do it side foot. He didn't do it outside foot. It was called the toe poke.
Toe
See the one
poke.
where he toe poked
Here's
the
my
ball a lot.
thing. Here's my thing. Before we move on to Man United, right? This type of shit, this type of content, this is like, I'm not saying it's okay, but if he was really massaging her, okay, cool. But don't fucking take a fucking video of it, because you know how the world perceives shit, bro. Like, we live in a fucked up climate. Like, even if it was a massage,
Bro.
even if it was harmless, even if it was just it's a father and daughter moment, cool. That's cool. But dude, keep that shit at home. Because here's my thing: a lot of people are into a lot of weird shit, but we don't need
Yeah,
to know
that's true.
about it.
Bro, like the team he used to play for is into buying 80 million pound defenders and they can't do shit on the fucking field. Fuck that shit. We about to smoke this J. Light one up. Where the fuck is my lighter? I need a big flick.
Bro, let's start with Scholes. Scholes was right,
Yes.
because when United beat Atalanta, all the United guys like, bro, we back. We got that attacking thing. And Scholes was like, bro, you will get sorted 4-0
No,
in the
but
first
wait,
half before
wait,
you
wait,
even
wait,
wake
wait.
up against a Liverpool and a City.
Wait, before even that, he said Chelsea has the weakest defense in the league compared to.
Ooh.
And he said,
Oh,
didn't
you
he say
coming from
United have the
smoke
best?
first?
Yes, I'm coming
Oh,
from.
you come for smoke
the
first.
shit that he
Ah,
said
you don't
before.
want to give him his props first.
No,
Oof.
what? Hey, bro, he
do
no,
it.
he started with the shits. I can't give him his props if he started with the shits. if you
you
start on your
with the
shit, we have to smoke the loud pack first. This nigga said, didn't he say United have the best defense in the league?
Aston Villa didn't think so.
You know what I'm saying? This man said Chelsea have the worst defense. Bro, we've conceded probably, I think, about three goals this whole season in the Premier League. I'm talking about the Premier League.
And you never got violated by young boys.
Bro, one from open play. Just one from open play. Just one. How the fuck can you say, yes, on paper, listen, on paper, it does seem as if it would say very like Chelsea's defense doesn't look good on paper. But with the manager that we have and the form that our players are in, who the fuck is going to get to the goalkeeper? Even though the goalkeeper's also on form. This man, you have Maguire next to Varane, a World Cup winner.
Maguire, they smoked him. Maguire, smoked him. Loud pack.
Maguire. Bro, fridge.
Stuyvesant.
Bro, listen, bro. Even a fucking what's this? A video of Rafael. I think it was Rafael van der Vaart, if I'm not wrong. Was it him?
Oh yes. He's like,
Rafael
how is he 80?
Exactly. How is he worth 80 million if this man is the worst player on the field at the moment? Because, like we said last week, he has his days where he'll play extremely well, then after that be shit for a long ass time. You can't tell me Paul Scholes. You see this. People need to drop their biases when it comes to football, bro. It pisses me off. Drop your bias when you see your team isn't doing well. Don't now make bold statements don't now make bold statements and bring down another club that's actually doing way better than you just to try and size yourself up. Like Peter Drury said, the title contenders are being separated from the title pretenders. Peter Drury is a fucking poet, bro. Honestly, because
said it like it is, bro.
Bro, he didn't mince no words because these niggas demanded buy-in, bro. They demanded buy-in.
They had the balls.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because you see, okay. Here's my thing. I don't want to get too far into this without us doing it in a structured way. But bro, Bayern are ruthless. They kick their opponents while they're down. I don't know why the fuck
Liverpool actually took the gas off the throttle.
They did
on Sunday. After like first half, it was 4-0 up. They left it be.
Yeah, and they did.
You want to go to Bayern. These men will sub on another man and still kick you. We don't care.
Bro, you can't tell me that you sub on Sadio Mane later on in the game and there's not another goal coming. Like, these niggas are just playing around, just training.
Man.
It was a game of keep ball.
Bro, listen. What is Man United's nickname?
The Red Devils.
The Red Devils. And devils are the opposites of God and holiness and priests, right?
Facts.
What do priests do? Priests violate young boys. But the opposite, the Red Devil get violated by young boys.
Wow.
You can't tell me nothing when young boys are violating you. Devils. Full. Devils.
Okay, that loud pack.
And let's start there. When you have this huge superstar lineup and you get beaten by young boys, I don't know how the bells weren't ringing there. See there, the bells should have been ringing loud.
It's not even then.
Everywhere.
It wasn't even then.
Culture still stayed.
Dude, it's not even back then. It's the team chemistry. It's something's off. And you can tell it's not necessarily
the team chemistry is good. It's the coach, dog. It's the coach, dog.
No. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. He's the one who's weighing them down to the point where these niggas. You even saw Pogba smiling, bro. He was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm not. You gonna bring me on at 4-0? The fuck you think this is, bro?" Nigga was like, "Nah, fuck this shit. I'm gone."
Bro,
gotcha, bitch.
Bro, man got sorted by Aston Villa. Niggas were telling us, give him time. This man has been at this club for 4 years now, bro.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Bro,
something ain't right.
Bro,
this man is
for
going
4
4
years
years now, bro. Man came in 2018, bro.
You're the only manager at Manchester United in post-Fergie era that has not even won a single cup.
He needs some milk.
And you have not even gotten any smoke for it. None whatsoever.
Exactly, because he's an old boy. Kanti Lampard, we flamed the shit out of Lampard, bro. Everyone flamed Lampard because it's like, bro, we understand that you did some shit for us. You got us out the mud when we couldn't, but right now your shit isn't working. Got him out of there. It's business, not personal.
Man United is moving on a mad ANC thing. This is catered deployment.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a catered deployment, bro. Hey, man is chowing municipal money, bro. My God.
Builds the he put the stands at the stadium and took the rest of the money.
Yo, bro.
Shit. You see, my problem is, I'm so glad that we couldn't record on Saturday because we had to watch that baptism right there. We had to watch that. Because here's my thing, right? Number one, Mo Salah is one of the best players in the world at the moment. Not the
he's on fire.
But he's
on fire.
His finishing
like
is
right now
man.
on form. I could give him that. Levy's been good for time, but Salah, like right now, like this past month, man, Salah's out of this world. Salah's out of this world. Brilliant.
And they gave Cristiano the month for the first month. The fuck was that? But anyway, but it's like
that was not true.
Politics. It's all politics.
There's a lot of that in football now. Yeah.
Now everyone wants to restore this honor to Manchester United. They've been trying to do so for the longest time, and
it is the biggest club, though. It's the
biggest club in the world.
I get why.
In terms of popularity,
I get why.
That's fine.
Yeah, I get why.
That's fine, but like you was saying last week, and that he does try to implement the culture into the team, but it's not clicking. It's not even a factor of you don't even have the players anymore. It's just you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you gotta realize that you're the problem in the relationship. And when you don't realize that you're the problem in the relationship and do the honorable thing of stepping down, my G. I even read this morning they had a half-time bust up in the back room. What is it called? In the changing rooms. They had a not really a bust up, but against Atalanta when they were 2-0 down. And Cristiano, like everyone was squabbling. Cristiano stood in, was like, listen, gave everyone their business. And then Bruno said to Ole, bro, can I please play defensive mid so I can get the ball more and then distribute it because that's my shit. How am I telling you as a player what to do? Why am I changing your tactics? You're supposed to be like, okay, sure. I was sitting and watching you all this whole time. Let me see how this works. Now Cristiano, yes, he has, but he can be anyone's captain. He has the will to win. He has the desire to win. But he's not supposed to be the person taking charge of that situation in terms of tactics.
You need to set him up. Like as a coach, you need to have a philosophy that he can plug into. It's not his responsibility to organize the team. But because your nigga's there because of catered deployment. Bro, this is catered deployment 110% because he's an old boy, because he's a Man United dude, so they moving like this with the I've got connections, whatever.
It's nepotism,
and
bro.
so many bros. And so many South African niggas love Man United. It makes sense now. You see something familiar, something you can stick to.
Yeah. Nepotism, bro. This is all nepotism, bro. Like, they just only hire, like, bro, you can hire one of your own. It's fine. But, bro, when one of your own is, it's really the ANC. When one of your own is destroying the whole club itself and you're going to
just act like that thing's going on.
Bro, this shit's on fire. It's literally, you know, that meme of the dog typing on the laptop and there's just a whole bunch of shit going on in the background and he's chill. That's literally what's going on at United right now. Literally, bro. Like, these people, no, he's literally just taking a piss now. Yes, I feel like he's lost the dressing room. It's done with that. Him and the players.
He's definitely lost it.
Exactly.
Pogba doesn't respect him anymore. Ronaldo, I feel like Ronaldo came in just not really trusting him anymore.
Get the fuck out of here!
Bro. And you know, when the loudmouths of the club, because there are certain loudmouths of every club, when you start busting up with the loudmouths of the club, it's another level of anger. Because that's the same way Andre Villas-Boas got out. Not really the loudmouths, but the OGs of the club, Terry, Lampard, Cole, all these niggas were like, hey, dog, you ain't gonna tell me shit. He was probably even younger than some of them. He was like, you're not gonna tell me shit. That's not gonna happen, A, B, C, D. Because when the OGs or the loudmouths or the guys that are or have the stature to actually have a voice in the club or in the team, when those guys say something, there's something extremely wrong. Zero. Bro, I just don't understand. I even read this morning that they're keeping him.
It's late. They will. Catered deployment. One of United's most iconic away kits had yellow, green, and black on it. Don't tell me this is not an ANC club. Look at that kit, bro. They're even spotting the colors.
Wow. Okay.
Colors, bro. This is ANC, just straight up.
Bro. And on this note, wait, do you have anything else to say about
United teams, bro? I haven't even gotten cooking. I'll let you cook, bro. Let's start here. These big mouths come to us every year to tell us they're the biggest club in the world. Rah, 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 rah. Biggest club, my foot. You niggas couldn't even win Europa League. Europa League
They won
against.
it.
They did not win Europa League.
Oh, with
Villarreal
Mourinho,
beat
they
them in
did.
the final.
Yeah, they
With
won.
Mourinho, I'm talking about
Yeah.
like recently. With
Yeah.
It took Mourinho to make these men win Europa League. With Mourinho won the flipping Champions League with Porto, boy. Porto, and you won a treble with Inter. This team got my man fighting for Europa Leagues. And they made Mourinho look like he was a fool. Mourinho was out here putting the work in. Do you think that if you gave Mourinho this team, that you gave this PE teacher, bro, that this was what was going to happen? Mourinho was going to be on smoke. Mourinho would win the Premier League with a team like that. Ronaldo, Sancho.
And that's
Greenwood.
all Mourinho was asking for. It's like, guys, just give me the license to buy whoever I want. I will deliver for you.
Bro.
They didn't want to do that for him.
This
Craziness.
is why I'm saying it's catered deployment. Mourinho, who's a real guy who's qualified for the job. Mourinho is Brian Molefe at ESCOM. He has ideas to fix the situation. But you are niggas are going to take out things and you're going to make sure the man fails. And then the idiots, the Reuters, bro. And bro, you're going to give the idiots everything, all the tools. And then you're going to even cover his ass when he messes up catered deployment. Right, Europa League, that's one. You got sorted by Villarreal, right? Their full transfer budgets is your lunch money. They start there, but they still sorted you, right? Secondly, how did they get to the Europa last season? They lost to Istanbul, whatever. Bro, plumbers, bombs are going off during lunch break in their country in Turkey over there, and you man still can't beat them. What? Leipzig. German potato farmers. Men every second half they're eating sausages in their hand, bro, and drinking beer. You still Leipzig takes to the Europa League.
No, bro.
Premier League.
You're
talking about every league is a farmers league. That's not England. United got sent to Europa by Leipzig and Istanbul, whatever. Them niggas are. Then let's come to this season now. You couldn't beat Everton with Ronaldo and Varane and all these niggas. You couldn't beat Aston Villa. You couldn't beat Young Boys.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, honestly,
Young Boys.
bro, honestly, you see what we're looking at? We're looking at domestic violence within the home. They must go fight each other. It's fine.
Bruv.
Like literally the players and
Bruv.
the managements have an abusive ex relationship, or even the fans and Man
Aye.
United have an abusive ex relationship or an abusive marriage relationship. Y'all keep getting trapped by the club. Ed Woodward, everyone else is holding back the club. And you're like,
Aye,
no, but I still love him though. Like, I know he hurts me
Bro.
all the time, but I still love him. Like, come on.
bro.
Oh, hell
Bro.
no!
Manchester United has body dysmorphia. They're skinny on the verge of death and they keep looking in the mirror and seeing a big dude with guns. Bro, those guys have body dysmorphia. I don't know what this club needs to start at R and say, no, guys, we're a shit club with a lot of money. Now we need to build like a shit club with a lot of money.
Bro,
They're
literally,
not a big club.
literally
They need to
United.
admit
Yeah.
what they are. Yeah, that's where they need to start. And the fans need to stop being dickheads, bro. Because, we always want to say that fans have nothing to do with how the club functions. Bro, the entitlement of the fans rub up on the players. Like, guys like...
Dude, delusional
Rashford and that,
fandom. Delusional fandom. These niggas
it
wanna
rubs off
come-
on the players.
Bro, they want to come send fucking a whole fucking police statements as to why they couldn't win. The fuck? A whole
Bro,
fucking thesis.
what on
Niggas
that?
wrote a whole
What on
thesis
that?
of why they couldn't win. It's like, nigga, just do better. That's number one.
Just
Number
do
two.
better.
Man United is like a charity case, or basically like a charity.
Ooh,
They will have all the
go
money,
on.
but it's not necessarily used for them. It goes to the owners. That's deep. Think about it.
ANC catered deployments.
Facts.
ANC catered deployment once again.
Bro. Yeah, like it's not even sad anymore. Like we just find this shit funny. It's because they or whoever's keeping him in place has the same delusional mindsets as the fans now, or those fans that want to be delusional. They have that same mindset of, nah, he's one of our own type bullshit. But I heard that they did reach out to Conte though, Antonio Conte.
They're not going to do anything. They're just doing that for press. Like the ANC where they said, oh, we're going to reach out to this guy to help fix our economy. And when he gets in, it's going to be the same thing because the same people run the same organization. United fans, and another thing, in terms of their delusional fan base that makes it worse, they gas these players. They gas these players to think that these
Facts.
players are on smoke. Maguire, bro, I'm sorry. Maguire would catch hell in PSL, bro. Timber's one would take that man's ankles, bro. I don't know who said this man is what defender, bro. Maguire for 80 million P's.
He's English, that's
80
why.
million P's.
You know how they do for one
Oh
of
my
their own.
god. Oh my god. Bro, it's a 5 million difference from Van Dijk to Maguire. Who in their right mind looked at Maguire, Stuyvesant, Fridge, D5, saw that man playing and thought, 80 million P's. I like a slice of that.
Wait. It's not even Stuyvesant, Chelsea. Who the fuck smokes Chelsea? In Chelsea, Leo. You know the Chelsea, is it called Chelsea K.A.N.E?
Courtly.
The cigarette
Chelsea
stores.
in my life.
No, but remember when I was at your crib and a nigga bought the Chelsea pack? Oh, I don't know what it's called though. I think it was Chelsea though, but nah.
Courtly, you know, sure it's not a Courtly, like the cheap ones. Le ehamba nge-lose. Hayi ngisho le dayiswa nge-box. I-lose nje. Bruv.
These niggas
Maguire,
were low.
Jay.
No, see, my thing is it's more of a it's beyond the players.
Man has 2 left feet.
Bro, and he's the captain. That's the fucking thing. Like he just came in and he was a captain.
They gave him the captain's armband.
Oh my gosh.
They gave him the captain's armband. They gave
I
gave him
understand
the captain's armband.
I understand that a lot of people might not have the, let's say, quote unquote. Okay, no. Man United is a fucking private school. It's a private school where it's they have their favorites in the white boys. They'll make the white boys the prefects and all that shit. Even though these niggas do their own bullshit. And then it's like, oh no, I want to play soccer now. No, come play soccer, you'll be the captain. I want to play cricket, come play cricket, you'll be the captain.
Oh yeah.
I want to play hockey, come play hockey, you'll be the captain. I want to play rugby, come play rugby, you'll be the captain. He's never played these sports before, but they keep pushing them on their. I'm even going to call it white
even
privilege.
better. I'll even give you a better example. It's exactly like the ANC. You don't even have matric, but you get to be Minister of Police, Minister of Transport, Minister of Water and Energy. You just get everything you want because it's catered deployment. Bro, Man United is ANC, I'm telling you. Bro, Man United
needs to submit a CV.
Bro, he didn't even submit a CV, bro. They picked him out, just like Shmurda.
This man is going in.
Bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm
but
just saying
anyway,
something.
No, hold on.
It's a useless team. It's not going anywhere. They have everything set in place, but they're too stupid to do anything about it.
Bro,
Get rid of Ole. Put in a sport. Bro, Mourinho said this when he was there. They have the wrong structure. Man United, for such a huge club, you still don't have a director of sports and a director of football.
craziness. Absolutely.
You don't even
craziness.
have that. Like structurally, Jose is like, I can't be the manager and the coach at the same time. I can't have to manage the players and manage the style of play and the philosophy of the club and all that and be the coach at the same time. Put in a director of football. But now you want Ole to do that. And sure, you know what? Ole is in over his depth, but one thing I'll give him, he's never badmouthed the players. He always takes it on the chin for everyone in front of him. He always takes it up for Man United. He always talks about the greatness of the club, and he probably tries really hard, but he's swimming against the tide, bro. He's
that's
really
facts.
swimming against the tide. Like they set him up to fail from the beginning. Like you need a sport director. You need someone who can be on this man's team and help him achieve what he got to achieve. And this is the problem with this club. They keep acting like, oh, we're one manager, one signing away from wiping everyone again. When no, you really are not. You're very far from.
They're stuck in yesteryear. That's the problem. They're stuck in yesteryear. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like how Liverpool used to be. Liverpool were stuck in yesteryear for 30 years.
Yes.
Straight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I think I even said this last week. Now United are doing the same thing.
Stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Now United are doing the same thing where it's like, but then in the past we won, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, relax. But anyway, on the topic of Man United.
Let's do a comparison. Wait, my last comparison, bro. Arsenal is a joke, right? Arsenal's been a joke for a long time. More so this season. These guys were scrapping for relegation, right?
Yeah.
Notice now, the joke that is Arsenal and the so-called title contenders that are Man United now have the same points on the log. How lovely.
Sensational.
That says it all.
The title contenders were separated from the title pretenders. But on that note,
Finito.
let me just get to this week's top 5.
Top five.
Talk
Right.
to me.
It's a bit of a weak top 5 because it's Man United, but hey.
Bro.
Bro, This top five
Is Man United even in the top 5 in the league? Let's start there, bro.
No, I don't think so.
These men's are a joke,
Bruh. But anyway, this week's top five. This week's top five is a top 5 Man United managers post 2010. So they've only had literally like 5 after 2010, but I want to rank them also according to what they've won. So at number 5,
of course, is this a troll, bro?
I'm serious.
Is this a troll? They haven't even had one good.
I'm serious,
bro. You
That's
should say
why
the top 5 sensational managers. Don't say the top 5 great managers. Just the sensational managers.
Oh, the top 5 sensational managers. Yeah. But I'm not all of them are flops on this list. But post 2010, but these are the top 5 sensational Man United managers. Vele they were top. This is just a ranking, This is a ranking.
No, so Ferguson can't be in this because Ferguson's not sensational. He's actually something to be taken seriously.
That's why I'm saying there was a ranking. That's why I say top 5 United managers. It's just a ranking post 2010. Right.
All right,
so
let's go.
At number 5, I have Ole, because I'm even adding stats now. Ole has 0, has won nothing. There's man's got to Europa League final, could not win shit. Number 4, I have David Moyes. I don't like adding this trophy as a trophy, but it's more trophies than Ole has, which is a Community Shield trophy. Right. And then at number 3,
Umphakathi need to get involved. Umphakathi need to get involved for this man to feel like a winner, right?
Dog. I think they even won it against us, but anyway. At number 3, I have Louis van Gaal. That man won the FA Cup with Man United, but that was right when he was about to go, right at the end. After all the turmoil, Mans came in on some big rah-rah. The first thing I want you to do is sell Marouane Fellaini when that nigga saved him multiple times. This nigga came in on some big dick energy and signed Memphis and couldn't do shit for him. He couldn't integrate Memphis into the team. But anyway, number 2, I have Jose Mourinho. Of course, man's won a Europa League and the League Cup. I'm not going to add the Community Shield because that's not a real trophy to me. That's really not a real trophy to me. But I had to give it to David Moyes. And then at number 1, I have the GOATs, the greatest manager of all time around the whole fucking world, Sir Alex Ferguson. Let me read a little bit of credentials here. 13 Premier League titles, 2 Champions Leagues, 5 FA Cups, 4 League Cups. Within the space of how many years? Within I think it was 25 or 27 years.
25.
Within the space of 25 years, 13 Premier Leagues, 2 Champions Leagues, 5 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney, Eric Cantona, who else? David Beckham. All these motherfuckers, Michael Owen, all these niggas came up under him. He was the determining factor. This is why we're saying, Manchester, get your shit together, bro. Let me run through that 5 again. 5 is Ole. 4, David Moyes. 3, Louis van Gaal. 2, Jose Mourinho. It's actually Jose, but anyway. Number 1, Alex Ferguson. There's no honor. Actually,
I see no arguments.
Yeah, that was post 2010. But I want to have just one honorable mention. I don't know his first name. Busby.
Matt. Yeah.
Matt Busby, I think. Nah, he was that man. I think was he like, oh shit, my bad. It's actually the United Busby Babes thing just came up in my head now. Like damn. But yeah.
Listen, bro. You know it's a better top 5.
Top five.
In the spirit of what we've just, let's do the top 5 Manchester United defeats that we've watched with our own eyes. This is a much better conversation.
Bruh.
What the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, chill, nigga.
Hey, listen, smoking on that menu tonight.
He's smoking on this loud pack.
Smoking on that menu tonight.
No way. These niggas who are talking smack like this,
bro, they were talking shit. Niggas wanted Bayern, bro. I even tweeted.
That's where I was like, hi, you niggas need to chill. No, I'm not holding back. This is personal. This is a personal one. Because Man United fans, those men love to talk about 1999. 1999, so far ago. No, we'll talk about now. Let's get it popping. Bro. So number 5, defeat number 5. That's most sensational, most delicious 6-1 versus Tottenham Hotspur last season.
Oh,
from last season.
Oh shit!
You niggas
I
got
forgot
whacked
about
by
that.
Tottenham Hotspur. One of the most useless mandem in the top 10 sides in the Premier League. Men who don't win anything. Every single man in that club has a dusty trophy cabinet full of anything but hopes and dreams. Just start there. Bro, those men got wiped by Spurs. All right.
Number four, I have the
Number
6-1
4.
from Man City, and I think this was 2011.
In 2011, bro, Balotelli even said, "Why always me? Why do I always have
Why
to
always
discipline these
me?"
young kids, bro?" And that one was even more sensational because that was peak United. That was Ferguson times.
Facts.
That was still United when it was United, right?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
The next one, number 3 for me, is I think it was the 3-2 against Leipzig because that sent them to the Europa League, which is sensational. It's lovely. I like that. Get in there, boys. Because I love it. Because they love to talk about German club farmers. What's no. Get in there, boys. We'll take you where you belong in the Farmers League, the Europa Farmers League. Next one.
Number 2.
I
can't really think of
the
one
most
at the moment.
sensational. At the moment, the most sensational one I can think of is Young Boys, of course, recently. And I like to keep it nice and recent. That's a sensational loss. You spent a couple $100 million. You've got Ronaldo, Varane, you've got Maguire, Fernando or Fernandez, whatever. You've got Pogba, you've got all these men and blah. Now, here's Young Boys. You don't even know one player from Young Boys. They came to sort you. They took you. For all you have, love it, sensational. And obviously, number 1. The one of the defeat for the ages out this Sunday is 5-0 against Liverpool. It's too good.
Bro,
too good.
Literally,
you can't beat that.
See,
the reason clock in 45 minutes.
Bro, the reason why this is the biggest thing ever is because it's literally like a determining factor.
Trafford.
Yes, it's at Old Trafford, but it's like this is like the turn of an age. Like, listen, United, you guys are not those niggas no more. Like, let's just put it out there now. Y'all are not those niggas no more. Y'all need to stop living in yesteryear. Bro, Fergie bought niggas like Ashley Young and did this shit. Stop living in yesteryear, bro. Shit.
Oh, even worse. Liverpool was so confident that they bought on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
Bro, if you bring a permanent hospital resident on, bro, no, you know you're doing a madness. You know you're doing a madness.
My problem is that United reversing Klopp, and Klopp is somewhat of an honorable man. No, go for 10. Go forwards. I didn't like that shit when they slowed down. I was like, I even stopped watching a little bit. So I was like, nah, guys, stop this shit now. You're supposed to punish.
I now want United. I hope they qualify so they can get Bayern in the round of 16 so he can clean them. I really want to clean them because these men talk a lot. Probably K.A.N.E is probably one of the most calm United fans. I have boys who are calm United fans, but the most of you are pricks. So I enjoy this. I love this. Get in there. What's your next games? United have a next fixture list that's crazy. It's like Spurs and then Chelsea, Atalanta and then City.
And Chelsea's the last one.
Bro, get in there. Can City also add to the tally? Bro, I want a pizza score. I want at least 8.
No, man,
I'm tired. I want a slice, bro. I want a slice. And then when you're done, bro.
No. Have they played Arsenal yet?
We see you.
Have they played Arsenal yet this season?
Nope.
Oh, my gosh.
Not that I know of.
I'm watching that shit.
I'm watching that shit.
I'm watching that shit.
I hope Arsenal sort them. Because Man United fans are laughing at Arsenal when they had 0 points and lost to Brentford and that. Oh, I hope Arsenal.
And the 8-2. Remember, like, 8-2. Remember? 2011.
Oh, yeah, of course.
8-2. We remember all of this shit.
I'd love for Arsenal to clean their clock, bro. I'd love for Arsenal to clean their clock and cream them. It'd be lovely.
It's literally a gangbang. We all need to have a turn.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? She's the little white girl with the braces in the middle of the circle. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And it's kind of weird that you said that because I feel like we've all seen that porno. Like we've all seen that specific one.
You know what? My last thing I want to say about Man United is this, bro. You know what? This club is one of the most hated clubs in football for a reason, because they've been successful.
Because they were champions.
And this is what happens. They were champions.
The most feared team in the world at the time with Fergie.
I'd say
one of the most feared teams in the world.
No, I wouldn't say, because there's a lot of periods of dominance in between, but in terms of just consistency for 20 plus years, couple of decades, these guys consistently build a dynasty. And you see, this is what happens when you fall off. See, when you're at the top high and mighty, it's all good. But when you fall off hard. And I love it. And it's so sensational. No, it's so sensational. If it's continue, Ole in. I'm Ole in. Hashtag Ole in. Ole mustn't go anywhere. He's part of the Reds, bro. He's a legend. He must stay for the club, for the glory of Man United. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside of that, I'm done, bro. So sensational. Now, let's just consider the stout pad smoked. We have smoked it to its fullest.
Like we smoked it between us. K.A.N.E was like, I'm not smoking today.
Bro.
When does K.A.N.E ever turn down weed, bruh? Was like, I'm on a tolerance break.
I'm on a tolerance break, bro. I'm trying to turn my life around.
It's like, no, I'm actually trying to make my lungs turn red like Man United.
Oh my God. Oh, but he ended up having the anus red from Liverpool. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a stretch. Jesus.
I like how United was stretched on Sunday versus Liverpool. Sensational. No, I'm not pulling any punches. We're here for blood.
No.
Bro. United was stretched.
So I don't know if y'all heard, but I don't know if y'all saw the protest or the outrage that's been happening with Netflix and the closer and Dave Chappelle's comments on the transgender community, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now they rallied up.
Gang.
Yeah, the Alphabet Gang has rallied up, and there's an interesting character though, Anne-Marie Preston, right? Anna-Marie Preston, that's her name. That's what she calls herself. She's a transgender Black woman, right? And she was the leader of the pack in this whole, this whole. I think I don't want to call it a protest because the way that they were doing it was weird. They're literally fighting and they were proving Chappelle's points. I don't know if you guys have actually watched The Closer, actually listened to the message and got what he was saying. For me, the one big thing that he kept saying or kept mentioning was that white privilege plays a huge part in the gay community, right? Or especially in the transgender community, right? White privilege, because gay Black people don't experience the same privileges as gay white people. That was the first point he was trying to make, right? Secondly, dude tried to make a point that dude tried to make a point that most of these people in the fucking gay community or in the Alphabet Gang are racist.
LMNOP. They
are very
LMNOP.
Racist. And now I'm going back to Anna-Marie Preston, right? Now she was leading the whole chant, the whole gang when they were out there in front of they went to the Netflix headquarters in LA, right? Mm-hmm. So they were chanting, doing their thing. They had signs up, and they had this one guy who was on the opposing side, right? He was telling them that jokes are funny, Dave is funny, and that's what was actually written on his plaque.
Yeah, I think he's like
you think
some social media star or something. He's known though. He's known.
Oh yeah, the white guy.
Yeah.
So he was out there on Dave's side. Now here's where they start proving Dave's point, right? The dude was alone, mind you. He's harmless. There's 100 of them. There's one of him, right? He's harmless. He has one plug posting it up with his jokes are funny chants, right? That's all he's saying the whole time. They take his poster, break it in two, and then on top of that, they call the police. And then they tell the police that he is out there and he has a weapon, right?
Now,
and this happens to dude. What?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think they called the police, but they were just shouting, "He has a weapon! He has a weapon!"
Dude, they followed up on this shit, bro. They called the fucking police on the dude because when on his way home. This happened on his way home, dude. Dude had the police stop him, search his vehicle, found there was no weapon. Dude, my point is they're fucking proving Chappelle right. Every fucking move that they make.
Did you guys see his response this morning?
Oh yeah. I saw the one where he was in the crowd where he was talking to a crowd of people, right?
Yeah. He literally,
in fact, his fans.
Yeah. to paraphrase, he literally just said, I say what I said.
Sensational.
And you guys are proving my points. He's literally saying all of that. It's like, it's not about the fact that you are whatever you want to be. It's the fact that white people are using this to oppress us again. Because like you said, the LMNOP community, all they do is they jump out when it's a black person. Homophobe. Look at the baby. Like, bro, see, bro, let's get into Boosie and Lil Nas X a little bit. See what Boosie said to Lil Nas X. Boosie cannot get cancelled. Why? He has no corporate ties. He's not he's not industry, and he's well known for not being industry. He runs his own shit, his own festivals, he makes his own movies, he does a lot of things by himself. So whatever Boosie says is just literally his views. And yes, they did attack him, but I didn't see not even half the amount of outrage that the baby had. Not even half that the baby had. So it's like, okay, cool. The baby had a lot of corporate ties, and what is corporate world? It's mostly white people. So you can clearly see the difference in that when it's a black person saying something, they will all go jump him. The only differences between this Lil Nas X and the Boosie thing, just to catch everyone up, Lil Nas X was trolling and saying he has a song with Boosie on the way, and then Boosie went on a whole rampage. You all can find the screenshots. But the only difference with this is that everyone knows that Lil Nas X is a troll. So that's why they didn't necessarily take it that far. But the most important thing is that Lil Nas X is black. That's why they don't care. That's what everyone, or not everyone, but that's what a lot of people have been trying to tell Lil Nas X. The people that think that, a lot of people think that he's pretending to be gay. But everyone who keeps saying, bro, listen, this trolling shit has got to stop because they are using you. And at the end of the day, you're just another black kid to them, and they're using you to do all this shit, bruh. Boosie's a gangster, bruh. You aggravating a gangster, bruh. Why? Yes, they can protect you.
For what? Like, what is he gonna get out of this? Like,
yes.
What?
But also at the same time, Boosie has also been mentioning Lil Nas. Like, let's just not even, like, not unprovoked, but unprovoked. Like, if Lil Nas X never mentioned him, but Boosie has been saying, no, I don't. Fine, but it wasn't necessarily trolling. He just gave his opinions. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going at him. He was giving his opinions. That's the difference. It's like it always.
Youngins don't understand though. Youngins don't understand the difference between opinion and outright outrage or just being right, bro. Here's my thing. This is what someone was saying. There's a transgender black woman. I'll call her black woman, right? Because she identifies as a black woman. She said she understands exactly what Chappelle was trying to say because she even gave a scenario where she was stopped by the police and he was more interested in the fact that she was a black woman because he kept uttering things like, "Oh, I've never been with a black woman. I've never. I know what they've said about black women. Is it as big as they've said, right?" And she even makes a joke. She says, "I don't know what you think is big, but I know what else is big." But anyway, my point is, bro, she understands or she sees the fact that he's trying to talk about the fact that I'm black, and he's trying to point the fact that my blackness is what most people are more or are not. Firstly, the people who make money off of me are interested in that, but the people who are supposed to hear me when I call or talk about my outrage don't give a fuck. Black Lives Matter. That's what he was trying to say. Black Lives Matter. We spoke so much about that shit. Nobody gave a fuck. But when that little boy came up and said that I'm a gay boy who doesn't want to be taken up in the country music scene, everyone gave a fuck. Why? What's the difference here? Like, I don't get it.
Nah.
Bro, this is my thing about this whole LMNOP, what. See, that whole liberal thing. You see, this is what my problem is with bipartisan politics. Because you're like a left side, you're like on the libertarian or the liberal side, you're now forced to take everything that comes with it. Because black people, these people said they're going to fight on our behalf, rah. And then they took a lot of our issues into their thing. And now because they took our issues and now we have to accept all the guck that they come with, like the abortion rights, the blah, and even a whole LMNOP thing. And basically, like you said, it's just another way to oppress black people because you talked about it on the fact of us talking on it. Now, the flip side is also on in terms of the propagation of the movement. It's like pimping niggas out again, because these white people say, oh, we're your friends, we're allies. Yeah, that's the word they love. We're allies. Rah, 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 allies. Then they want you to go forward and fight. Like, they get black women, because black women are the most active. They know that if you want to shake tables, you use black women. They get black women to march on their behalf, to get all this LGBT stuff. You know, they got marriage, they got all these kind of things popping for them. But when black people turn around and be like, hey, all right, we scratch your back, now scratch mine, then they come with all the stuff.
Oh, hell no!
It's just the thing of, we need to understand that no one's going to free black people other than black people, and no one cares. And LGBT is just as scheming as everyone else.
Of course.
LMNOP is no different.
And here's another thing. They're trying to justify, or not justify, they're trying to, it's justification. They're trying to justify being oppressed by oppressing others. And
they try to justify being oppressed by using black people's oppression, because we were the people who were in recent history, say the past 400 or 500 years, we've had it worst in terms of oppression. Now they want to kind of leech off our oppression. Like, oh, can I have a piece? I'm going to use this piece to say that our civil rights movement is like Martin Luther King. Oh, Martin Luther King would have wanted this. Black people want this, and they're speaking on our behalf, which is pimping us. Same thing. It's no different.
It's like this bitch. It's like this bitch that I'm talking about. Anna Marie Preston, right? She led the whole march to Netflix and everything, right? How convenient is it for them to have a black transgender woman leading the march?
There we go.
And on top of that, when they did a background search, or when they did a little digging up on her Twitter accounts, they found out, and bro, you can hear some of the shit she says about Asian people, bro. She goes on a tangent on Asian people, talking about they don't know if they these Asian motherfuckers don't even know they can get karate chopped. That's the one that I remember.
Right,
but my point is,
yeah.
No, carry on.
Now I'm saying, see, those things really don't matter to me. Because not to everyone, but to me specifically, for me, Sniper, myself, my Sniper, not to me. Because here's my thing, is that really we can say whatever we want about women, bro. Like we for us, we're not talking down on women on this podcast. We're telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? We're telling our version of the truth, or the man's version of the truth. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, women are still, especially black women, are still being put at the bottom of the barrel, because now it's a whole thing of, yes, in America especially, they say protect black women, and here in SA too. But it's like, now you have the gays and the transgenders fighting y'all niggas too. So it's like, so now we like, how okay, they've manipulated black women to the point where they say, Wootsie, black men are your enemy, we are your allies, but we're still gonna use you as puppets to defend us when we need help. Look at the whole Look at the whole bougie boy.
You know what I think of it like? Do you know how I feel like this thing is, bro? Just to tighten up that analogy, this is like everyone else is wolves, black women are sheep, black men are shepherds. So instead of, they're like, nah, this shepherd keeps locking you in here, he keeps doing this and that and that and that and that and that and that. Get rid of the shepherd and come out to the field with us. We'll take care of you better. We'll protect you better. And then when you remove the shepherd and you unlock the gates, now they're all exposed. Now you get this thing.
Here's my thing.
That just made me.
Then,
yeah.
And then it gets to the point where it is now, where there's a back and forth between the sheep and the shepherd as to who did who dirty first. When the wolf who started everything is now gone, the wolf gave the sheep this thing, and now the wolves are picking off the sheep and they're picking off shepherds while the sheep and shepherds are going at each other. Then we wonder why. Then we wonder why it keeps happening like this.
Bro, they're literally wolves in sheep's clothing. Literally. like literally wolves in sheep's clothing. Like literally, they love the sheep's clothing.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Sensational.
Sensational.
Literally.
In my opinion,
literally.
I'm not black, right? I'm not a black American. But bro, niggas, like, you see that Dr. Fulchik, how about that? What's Cash Me Outside? How about that?
What's a rap name?
Whatever. I don't know. whatever. That chick should not exist. That chick should not exist.
She shouldn't have
You
gotten a
can't
record deal.
Bro, you can't wear the things and the behaviors that make me ratchet, but they make you different and empowered. What is that?
Bro, you
get
can't
to-
do black voice.
It's
You can't do
the
black.
exact same shit.
You can't do black
It's the exact
voice and
same
benefit
shit.
from it.
Okay,
Like,
my God.
bro, you can't do black voice and
It's
benefit
the
from
exact
it.
same shit that Eminem or people were saying Eminem was doing back in the day, trying to look like but the difference was Eminem actually lived that fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
There we
It's
go.
exact same
it's
shit.
Not, yeah.
Bro. Like you
It's
can't.
like sheep's clothing. They love the sheep's clothing. Like literally, they dress like the
Exactly.
sheep. They talk like the sheep. They twerk like the sheep. But when the sheep is bleating and other wolves come to eat sheep, they just take the clothing off and be like, oh, I'm not a sheep anymore. When it's convenient.
Exactly.
Like we said,
And
a few
the reason
episodes.
why-
Yeah.
And the reason why they can continuously do that is because we as Black people are not in control of our own voice. Bro, you can't. A Black man is not in the head office there when it comes to country music, when it comes to white movies. It's not a Black man in there. The Asian community, bro, all those Hong Kong movies, all those Chinese movies and Kung Fu movies, whatever we grew up watching. Anime, bro. It's not a Black man in the head office for anime, bro. It's a
No.
Japanese thing.
Listen.
But for us,
No. Wait.
hip-hop.
Before you end off, even in the series Dear White People, do you guys remember the movie Dear White People? It's mostly Black empowered.
partially.
And it's also a series now. It's in the 4th season.
Yeah.
If I'm not 4th or 5th season now. It's
Yeah, but guess who writes it though?
exactly a white person. It's written by a white person.
There we
How?
go.
How, Sway?
There
How?
we go. There we go. Yes, there we go.
Why?
Our
And
stories,
bro, and wait, my bad, cut you. And even look at it like this: the main character is a light-skinned biracial woman dating a white guy. Like, there's a
white
reason
guy.
why. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, because they own our stories. So when they own our stories, they can twist them to be any way they want. And always notice, bruh, Black TV that is written by white people, it's not meant for Black people. It's meant for white people to make themselves feel better about racial
Yep.
anything. It's not about niggas. It's about white people to feel better about themselves. That's why I celebrate Black TV. Even though I don't like Tyler Perry, and I feel like Tyler Perry, a lot of his stuff it's empowering nonsensical stereotypes about niggas, but there's a lot of real stuff in there.
Exactly.
Obviously, I don't have the
Exactly.
full Black American. I don't have a Black American experience. Let's talk about our things now, like generations and Ismaya and all those things, bro. I celebrate those, even though I don't like telenovelas and that nonsense, but I celebrate those because they're telling our stories from our perspectives in a way that we
Facts.
can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I think that's we're a bit more blessed about in South Africa is that our industries do tell Black stories the way they are, but it's a different battle because now it's not about the stories are pure, but the money isn't. Because now
And-
you have a Black nigga at the top screwing you
Yeah,
over for your deal. So
Nah, but also at
it's
the
a
same
bit different,
time,
but at the point is it still stands. Whoever owns the story is going to run the culture.
but
And it's very
wait, hold
clear
on,
that
before
right
you
now
get-
our culture
before you
isn't
finish
run
off.
by anyone else.
nah, but even in SA, bruh, it's not run by us because we keep telling the same stories. That's the problem. Like we only
Exactly.
we only started diversifying when it came to lockdown SA. Lockdown SA or all women's jail. Wow, that's something different. We only started like going different ways after that. But all the time, it's always about taxi industry. It's always the same thing. Club life. That's all we know as South Africans, and they keep perpetuating the shit. Street shit. Keep perpetuating the same thing. It's like, where's the diversity of where's the spy? Where is a national team swimmer? Even Blood and Water even tried a little high school drama. That's dope, bro. Like, give us diversity. We all don't want to see, bro. The reality now is in 2021, not to go off of topic, but the reality now in 2021 is that not every single Black person now is from the hood. That's just the reality.
That's
now.
true. That's true.
We
That's
don't
true.
have those experiences.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry. As much as they do exist, we
yeah.
all don't have those same experiences. So, Manjage,
It's
as a
like we
Black,
have those experiences like secondary one, like
bro,
I went with my
exactly.
mans
Secondhand
down
smoke.
there for a minute. Yeah,
Secondhand smoke. We're basically
yeah.
inhaling secondhand smoke, literally, because all the time we will always be refined down to that. They will always
Yes,
minimize us to that.
yes,
But
that's
then-
so true.
Blood and Water is different because a lot of us live that life. Like, I love so
Yeah,
hard.
that's true.
I love so hard. I was like, bro, that was almost my college experience. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
whole drama
yeah.
of Blood and Water. Like, the first time I
Yeah.
watched it a few years ago, my ex and I were like, yo, bruh, like literally that was our lives when we were in college and
Yeah, that's
all the
true.
drama. That's literally what happens in private schools and shit like that. Like things like that happen, dumb stuff. But
yeah, that's true.
it also has to be shown
Stupidity.
when that I don't like constantly seeing black people in the negative, not even negative, in a poor life or in a poor light, or we're always being disadvantaged.
Negative.
Negative. Bro, I don't like seeing us in like, oh no, this person, like everything has to be from the farms. I understand majority of South Africans are not,
Yeah.
you know, there is, but a lot of us have moved out. Bro, I remember the one time K.A.N.E and I, this guy was saying, when we're on my road, he's like, yeah, I was chasing a guy who tried to break in. I shot at him and I missed him. He was trying to scare us. I shot at him and I missed him. Blah blah blah. I came from such and such township. Bro, we've moved out. A lot of us have moved out of the townships. Luckily, our parents moved out early in the 90s. Or for me, in the 90s, early 90s, we moved out. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we don't all own that experience, and all we want to show as black people is the struggle. We're tired of the struggle. Show some successful black people, bro.
That's true, man. That's true. You know what? I think another thing, our struggle is different in that the stories, like you see, we have a lot of traitors in our midst because we're majority black. So the struggle's a bit different. It's not black on white. It's black on black with white puppet masters kind of thing. So that there's still an agenda. There's an agenda going by. And we have black people to facilitate that agenda. So it looks as if everyone's on the same side. You know, this is a wealth. It's more of a classist black, like a classist black world versus a bottom class black or high class black, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make here with South Africa is that we don't dream. We don't dream and we don't get exposure to different things. Like, because we are in the majority here, like, 8% cannot beat the other 80-90%. You know what I'm saying? So they have to keep the other 80-90% distracted and fighting between themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we are. We've distracted each other.
You see,
we just kept in this loop.
You see what I think they're using now and what they've used really well. They're perpetuating the mental poisoning from apartheid by using now what Twitter calls smart blacks. You know what I'm saying? By now using those type of people. Clever blacks. Yeah. They now use them to monopolize this fight, because now the stereotype of a clever black is someone who was raised in a white school or was taught by white mannerism. Forget that. I'm talking about the information. I'm talking about the information that they got was mostly from white schools or white whatever institutions. Sure. So now they're using that to be like, Vele, we told our side of the story. They're gonna fight for us now, and that's what you see on Twitter. They do. They fight for them, and it's like we don't have to do shit now. They can fight amongst themselves. And the problem is that, like we've said a couple episodes ago, we constantly never we never have that thing of Yazi, if we have a disagreement, let's keep it between us. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it between us. And if someone opposes us, we all jump them. If there's a problem in our community, we'll deal with it ourselves. This whole men versus women thing, it's a black problem. It's a black problem. Sorry, it's a black problem.
Wait. No, I actually disagree.
It is a black problem. He's right. It is a black problem. I'm sorry, I have to agree with Wes. It's a black problem. White people, they beat up their wives and whatever, but we have the highest statistics. Bruh, it's a black problem. It's a black problem. Sorry. It might be a socio-economic problem as well. It might be a result of socio-economic factors or pressures, but at the end of the day, we are affected by them and we need to have the conversation.
I think maybe in South Africa we can say it's a black problem because I haven't heard a lot of white dudes on the red pill kind of stuff and whatnot, but also take into account that you're not going to hear that stuff because it's just a proximity thing. Like, there's so few white people in South Africa. Obviously, in our walks of life, we meet most of them, but most people don't meet white people in a large percentage of their life. But I'm just saying globally, the woman versus men thing is not just a black problem. It's a black problem in certain aspects, but just in general, this whole red pill MGTOW stuff, that's some white stuff, bro. This black pill incel stuff, that's some white stuff. That's not some nigger stuff. Niggas are not on that weird stuff of sex robots and that. Yeah, a couple are, but that's mostly a white dude thing. School shooters, bro, and hating on women, that's a white dude thing. So
Now I
That's
hear
where
you.
I fight it, but
Dude,
on the
we're
black side, you
talking
see
about physical
this-
violence here. Like, and here's our thing. And the one weird thing that I hate about black people, or black men, that black men use the excuse, that the biggest excuse is, I love you. I did it because I love you. No, that's some bullshit, right? And we use it in we use that kind of violence with the people that we shouldn't use it on. That's what we're trying to get at. That's the problem. That we don't use the violence to show our anger or whatever. We use the violence to show off other emotions.
I see you.
Maybe you're depressed about some
see
shit
you.
that's been happening. You're not getting paid right. Now you gotta go beat your wife. For what?
It's
For what?
that. It's that.
Is it her
and
fault?
It's definitely not her fault. But it's that and what Bavaria was saying in that. Why do I say in that?
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
What Bavaria is also saying. What Bavaria is also saying, I'm going to combine our points in that it was a white. I feel like in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a white issue. Mostly a white issue because they created the tools. But I feel as if white men and white women have been at war for years, for decades. Like it's just
But for
it's
different reasons.
It's
For
yes, it's
eons.
been in their
But for different reasons.
it's in their community. It's for them because when we see them together, they're gonna be against us. That's number one. But anyway, these things like the red pill and whatever and feminism were put in place because they saw like K.A.N.E and I are trying to point out, they saw the issue in the black community and this whole baby daddy, baby mama thing. They saw the issue in our community. We were able to work with that. Remember, hold on. Remember back in the day, women would love to, like, women didn't care what Alvedi has a child, but if he's this nigga, and then they'd marry him and live normally. It's never been a serious issue to that point where it's like, I know he has a kid and then he's gonna fuck up the whole trajectory. In the black community, it's like I was having a conversation yesterday and Mans was telling me, he got stuck in the hood and then at least he got to a chick that he used to vibe with home. And then her family gave him water to pour in his car and everything. It's like, yeah, see, people in the hood are so nice. We used to have that kind of unity. We used to have that kind of unity.
True.
Now
That's
they're trying
true.
to even remove us from Ubuntu and be like y'all said a couple episodes ago, even the way our homes are set up, we're blocking each other off from our neighbors now. We don't give two shits. It's not even love thy neighbors, you love yourself or whatever. It's not even that anymore. It's every man for himself now.
Protection,
We're living the white man's way now. It's literally fuck everyone. It's just me and my family. If you want to come for my family, I'm gonna get you. It's me, all the black people in my neighborhood against you.
Yeah, that's true.
Me and my community
That's
against you.
true.
It's not even that anymore. They've demolished community so much to the point that they thought it was our idea.
Even family, if you think about it.
Because they just exposed the
Families also
weakness,
gone.
bro. They exposed the weakness in our strength or in our system where maybe a couple, let's say 100 years ago, family was all we had. Now that they're like, okay, sure, they were forced to let us in their spaces and everything. They're like, you know what? Let's kind of let's continue to stir the pots, and that's we see the weakness in y'all. Let's give y'all tools that we think can fix it for you, even though it doesn't, because feminism has never worked for white women. Never.
Bro, listen,
Bavaria once said it.
Bro.
He said that we were once a high trust society, and then that's what they realized, and they took it away from us.
Bro, listen now. See, look at this. Look at it in context like this, bro. So many practices that we had kept the faith between us, like between men and women, right? You knew that as a man, you had to have, like, with Zulu, there's a phrase that says "Ubuhle bendoda kuseyinkomeni zakhe." Yes, the beauty of a man is in his cows or his wealth, right? Boom. That's you covering your side. And in a woman, it was her purity. And what did we used to do as Zulu people? We used to have virginity testing, uklolo, right? And boom, look at it now. We took that thing. Feminism came and said, hey, this is inhumane to women and it's degrading to women. Now chicks stop doing this thing and now they're in the streets and they're hoeing. Now niggas are looking at these girls hoeing. And now the trust is gone. It's gone, Jay. I just don't. Like,
bro, it's
can't mash another girl's hand. You can't mash another man's hand and have the same family white picket fence mentality when you're done with that. Because now in the back of your mind, you know, what's all right. I got his. He can always get mine. You know what I'm saying? And
I hear you. Yeah,
that trust thing now, it goes back and forth, and then that rubs off on families, and then that rubs off on communities, and then we hear where we are, where nobody trusts anyone for no reason. Because even
Yeah,
on the money tip,
yeah.
now chicks are like, oh, this guy is gonna and leave me because really he thinks slowly of women. So I need to get mine and then dip and do him dirty and then get with his friend, whatever. And then it's just this, it's like a tennis match. No one, like the tennis match has been going on so long. We even forgot who served the first ball. We just keep hitting it back at each other, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And we're tired of playing this game, and we know that it's much more beneficial for us to stop going back and forth. But at this point, no one wants to be the pussy that stepped down.
Bro, that's facts. That's actually facts. I actually had a conversation with someone earlier this week, and I did mention that it's not necessarily a gender thing, gender. Anyway.
Get the fuck out of here!
A gender issue necessarily. It's a trust issue. It has nothing to do with our genders. It's just a trust issue to the point where it's like, we are now I even asked my mom, bro, like at some stage, I was like, Ma, do you ever, or do you think who would see the girls of today or acting like how y'all did back in the day? You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, to be honest, no. And I feel like my mom is like low-key, and I mean low-key with in bold capital letters, low-key a feminist. But she's like, nah. Like they don't listen. Like, bro, it's like not even the OGs, and I didn't say it in that way, but she was like, not even the OGs can tell them to stop this bullshit that they're doing. They're just running by themselves. It's like, bro, and if their OGs can't tell them, and would say, hey, bro, like, bro, our moms are just good girl, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They traditional good girls, you know, family kids. That's how they were. You know, that was the mentality that was drilled in them when they were young. So then they followed that path. The mentality that is drilled in these young ones. And also, let's not forget that it's the generation of, remember growing up, we watched a lot of Teen Mom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hear you. Listen, in South Africa, we've now caught up to Americans where the mother's 16 years older than the daughter. The mother's 18 years older than the daughter. So she's still trying to compete with her on that shit. So she's still on her hot girl shit. She's still on her hot girl shit and teaching her daughter the same shit from young.
Flip.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so deep. That's where the daughter bestie thing comes from,
bro. And that's
you're out here drinking with their moms, bro.
That's number one, bro.
They're doing savannas on the head with the moms.
Bro, that's number one. Deep. And then on our side, let's not even forget our side. And on our side, the way men love pussy so much, we've let it drown us now, especially black men. We've let bro, black men have let pussy drown. We've let pussy drown us now. We're underwater. Because I remember even growing up myself, we'd always be on some, I know you must have this chick, you must have that chick. And when you look at your parents growing up, or not even your parents specifically, or our parents in general, like that age group growing up, they did have kids on the side. But a lot of them, I'm not saying all of them, a lot of them settled down at some stage because they saw would say, hey, this is kind of messed up. Niggas today, smash dip, deal with it. Smash dip. So we're destroying each other on both ends. We're in that, we're not honorable men. Bro, niggas can't fucking, bro, I read a tweet that said, just to paraphrase, this guy said his father woke him up while it was raining in the morning and it was raining and told him to change the tires. Like the weather doesn't care about you. So this can happen to you. Bro, the weather does not give a shit about you. This can happen when you're driving and then your tire goes flat and it's raining as a motherfucker. Get out and change it because the weather doesn't care about you. Now we are having these fuckboys, bro. They don't want to instill certain things into their child's life. They're like, oh no, Vela, the child needs to stay with the mom. Then they complain about the mom and that the mom is eating their money. But then you left the child with the mom. You see what I'm saying? Like, we keep perpetuating.
And at the same time, the mom won't let you see your kids.
Exactly. The mom will poison you. Or the mom will poison the child and say, you know, the father unje. He's like this, he's like this, he's like that. But bro, that's the thing. There has to be duality. In order for the child, like, people are not thinking about the best interest of children or the generation after us. We just think about us. We're so selfish. We're such a selfish generation. We're a super selfish generation where we think that everything revolves around us. Everything has to happen the way we want it to. I won't even lie. I think that way too sometimes. I think to myself, why are adults so weird? Especially when I'm looking in the corporate world. It's like, you know, adults, bro, You hire young people to make shit faster or to get shit done faster for you. You hire young people to bring fresh ideas for you. So why are you so stubborn type thing? But also at the same time, when I stop and as I get older, I realize, some things just take time. Relax.
Also, it's a selfish thing that, hey, we want you to do good for us. Don't do better than us. Don't replace us now. We just need you to make these things easier for us. Yes. And to go back to what you said about the state of the community right now, bro. Notice, now I want you to look at this closely. Notice how it's gotten to the point where it's like buyer's remorse. There's so many assholes out there that now being good is actually costly. And this is why, like, numbers of these red pill niggas are picking up where they're like, you gotta be toxic, you gotta cheat on her, you gotta do this. Because the niggas did it the right way and got burnt. Now, it's too much to the point that you can try to do it the right way and you still gone. And even if you flip side it, for chicks, bro, I can just imagine how hard it is as a chick just to keep your virginity. And say, I'm gonna save it for the right dude, because this dude will come along. It's like, okay, we're all red pill now. Like, I ain't waiting for you for marriage to take it down. Like, if I don't get it now, all right, cool. Like, I know I do this. Like, if she tells me that I'm waiting for marriage or whatever, I'm like, no, that's great. That's really good. Good luck with that. I'm not on that, because at the same time, you could be genuine, but also at the same time, you could be trying to make me a fool. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to make me a husband material nigga that's going to come clean up. Like, you giving next man...
And trying to stay around to find out.
I'm not trying to stay around and find out. And it's gotten so bad. She can't even do that. Now she has to give it up just so she can be in the mix. And we also are at the point like, why am I treating you good? Because you're probably a no good hoe anyway. So I'm gonna run a madness. And that's how a lot of dudes think.
That's why I don't like the thing of you assume that she's a hoe. No. Human beings are different, bro. In every way, shape, and form. If you see the signs, then you dip. Don't just assume, this person's a hoe, nah, until they prove not. Nah, bro, it's like, at the end of the day, as human beings, we have to be normal. That toxic mentality of thinking that a man only wants sex from you and a woman only wants to play you is now fucking real. Remember back in the day?
Okay. Yeah, but homies. Let's not forget, she may not be a hoe, but
they can turn into one.
Every woman
they can have the energy.
Wants to be. Every woman, no. Let me just say it. Every woman wants to be a hoe. She just doesn't want to be known for it.
There we go.
Sure,
lovely,
but Imag, let me add on to that. Back in the day, they wanted to be hoes for their husbands specifically.
True.
Nah,
it was honest. Back in the day, bro. Women were always like, but when I get married,
that's real. He's right.
I'm gonna do that. Bro, like back in our day, that's what chicks used to say. When I get married, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to my husband. I'm gonna make sure. Now it's tomorrow, next week, next month.
I think that's just game.
But they weren't telling that to us. They were saying that to their friends. Like that's the thing. Even their friends now are putting them down, or putting them back, and say, okay, why don't you give it to him? It's not just us as men, it's both sides. Girls are like, hey, bro, you must go get that dick, jump on that dick, dog. But
my thing is also this, bro. Yeah, just to wrap up this whole thing, bro. It's like the only reason you treat someone like a hoe till they show you otherwise, because that's how the world moves. And as much as it's great to treat each person as an own individual, which you should, but it's costly, because making a mistake is at your own cost. Versus letting everyone else show you what they're capable of, and then you move off that. But Jesus Christ, we got really deep here, man. Jesus.
Let's go.
The tinfoil hat was pulled out in full effect, bro. But anyway, this was the most soulful, the most spiritual, giving the gift of life, linking all you mandem with the umbilical. This is, and this will always be the most sensational podcast on this motherfucking planet. This was the Let Me Mansplain Podcast, where everything goes. Just so long as you can mansplain it. We out.
Big deuce.
Aware.
Again.